The Cincinnati Bengals defense is in deep trouble. We warned you last year they would not make the playoffs. We warned you the year before they would not make the playoffs. And here we are looking at it again, thanks to the GM job being done on the Cincinnati Bengals defense. If you are not aware of the situation, this is what's going on. First, round draft pick, Shamar Stewart, has still not signed. They have put funky clauses in his contract. First year they've tried it to get some outs, which is understandable. The language appears pretty common sense. Don't get in trouble, won't be no problems. The problem is, you didn't do that to the guy last year. You didn't do that to the guy the year before. Cincinnati Bengals have never done this to their first round draft pick. They have Stewart talking about going back to college, where he'll still get paid, by the way. Let's not forget. And let's also not forget it's been done before. This has happened before. It's uncommon. But he would get redrafted elsewhere if that did happen. Now, the biggest problem the Cincinnati Bengals are currently facing is Trey Hendrickson, their star defensive end. If you're not familiar with his work, he led the league in sacks last year with 17 and a half. Guess how many he had the year before? 17 and a half. The guy is constantly, over the last 5 years, except for one, put out double-digit sack year leaders, and he's trying to get that final bag. The problem is he's stuck on a 4-year deal. He wants 4 years, guaranteed money, and the Bengals are pretty much stuck on 2. He's at the age of 31. It is questionable whether I'd lock him up to a 4-year deal, but it's even more questionable if I would take this particular Cincinnati team into this season with multiple defensive linemen that you're relying on, hoping on, praying on, needing. You couldn't make the playoffs with Hendrickson. What makes you think you're going to make it without? Look, it's a funky situation. Damned if you do, dinged if you don't. What would you do? Are you paying either one of these guys